service mastery, as you might imagine, is more than just synonymous with customer service. I have a number of clients where we have absolutely elevated their game when it comes to customer service. One in particular, when we first started coaching, we started thinking about, well, where do we want our competitive advantage to be? And this person said, I want to be known as the elite when it comes to customer service. So the first thing we had to do was to go about defining that. Well, what is that?
Because everybody says they have good customer service.
Well, and a lot of people, and I go, well, whoa, wait, stop. So what does that mean, from a quantifiable perspective?
Mm-hmm.
You can measure great customer service by, number one, commentary from clients, reply cards, response cards, or what we did with this other client is we did periodic focus groups. And we learned, well, what's elite customer service in your mind? And so then we set the bar based on that feedback, and then went about creating that strategy. So
in retail, most people think of Nordstrom's when they say elite customer service.
I tell you what, you can have elite customer service, or let's just say great customer service at Ace Hardware. I mean, we've all maybe had our bad experiences, but I am absolutely impressed with these guys and gals that walk the aisles, and you can walk up to them and show them a little tiny screw and say, I got to find another one of these. And they know exactly where to go. In fact, they know exactly which drawer it's in.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been down that aisle?
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Quarter inch, 3/4 inch.
I wouldn't even know the word. And so you could give them the most obscure thing that you're looking for, and they go, yep, follow me. And they go through this. That's, in my mind, that's great customer service, and they're polite about it. Our tagline is no judgment, just results. But I'll bet you that's close to their tagline too, because I go in there and they can tell pretty much that, this guy maxes out just handling a pair of pliers, right? And so, but they wouldn't tell me that.
Yep.
They just take me to where we go. So the service mastery is all about, I think in many respects is you want other people to be treated the way you want to be treated.
Yep.
And so just reflect on the various transaction environments that you've been in, and where you thought, you know what, these people are great. And they actually make, let's just say it's a restaurant. When you get great service, it almost makes the food taste better.
Right.
Right.
Well, most people, the times when I usually go out to a restaurant, I'm going for the service, and then probably secondarily the food, because it's the atmosphere. Because you can get almost the same food at one restaurant as another, but it's the people and the service that makes a difference.
Yeah. So the point behind the 4 pillars is to raise all of our consciousness about saying, have I trained, documented what the expectation is that you would have for your business in all of those areas? Supply mastery, quality mastery, easy to buy mastery, and service mastery. Have I been conscious about making sure that I've, number one, set the expectation for my team, for myself and my team, in terms of delivering on each of those? If I have set that expectation, that it only makes sense that I need to train my people to that expectation, and not just, yes, verbally, but not just verbally. Can't leave it just at verbally. Make it a documented effort. Documentation tends to scare many of us away, because we know we're imagining ourselves sitting at our desk, banging away on our keyboard to put this all down on paper. Well, guess what? It becomes much more everlasting if you do it that way, and then you talk to it. You can't just do it once. you document, you verbalize it, you document it, and then you train to it. And I would revisit it. We haven't even talked about how to measure your effectiveness in these areas. We're going to get to that. Test and measure comes up next time. But to be able to revisit those expectations, I'd say minimally every quarter. Every quarter you've got to sit people down. You should be talking with your staff every month anyway. Communications is key. You want an engaging employee base? Then begin to commit yourself to communicating with them as a team, as an entire team.
And as far as the instructions go, keep them short and then go into more detail on further pages, or could you give them like a book like this? They can say, here, read this.
No, it can't be a book that thick. It's, at best, I'm quite sure that you could communicate your expectation and how to fulfill that expectation with respect to the client or customer. You could do that in a page or a page and a half.
Yep.
If you can't, then frankly, in my mind, it's unclear in your mind. So.
And then convert that page and a half into a 2-minute video.
Well, that'd be great too. Yeah. Pictures and video are worth 1,000 words.
Yep.
Right. So.
And then people learn differently. Some people learn visually, some people learn auditorily, and then other people learn by actually doing it.
Yes. Kinesthetically, right? So that's it, folks, on the delivery mastery. I know it's not quite as exciting as where we're going to in our next couple of episodes, which is more about the sexy sales and marketing stuff. If you want a little heads up on that, then give us a call. Sign up for our growth club. I hope today was valuable. Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you.
The 4 pillars of delivery mastery are critical because sometimes we think, our delivery systems are on autopilot, and they're really not. So be conscious about those: supply, quality, easy to buy, and service.